Hello. Guess what? We have sunshine today. Finally, yay. I hope the weather is good wherever you are. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when I have a new video. And I'm also trying to build my community of advisors and fellow scrapbookers. So if you want to have a beginner class, whether you're local to me or not, let me know. You could earn some free stuff. And if you need a side job, a side hustle, a jobby, whether that's behind the screen like this or with your friends around your kitchen table or holding big events or a combination of all three, this job, this business opportunity really has something for everyone, whether you big or small. So let me know if you'd like more information on that. And if you're not already loved by an advisor, please pick me and check for my smiling face at checkout. Don't forget to head over to Facebook. Not only do I have a little shop on there with some no longer available items, but I also have my schedule of events. Some have Zoom options. Today, I am working with what very little I have left of tropic time. I finally got my Key West pictures printed, so I'm ready to do some tropical pages, and this weather has me thinking about tropics and warmth and summer, so I'm excited. I'm also going to be using the decorative trimmer. You may have seen this technique rolling around. It's pretty popular lately, but I had to try it, so I apologize if you've already seen it, but like I said, I had to try it. So I am using scraps, so that's a little different than what previous people have made. So let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I have quite a few scraps. I also have a piece of white to build on, a piece of white cardstock, and I have some green cardstock. This actually came in my top loading pages. So I love getting free cardstock in my top loading pages, but it just happens to match. So I'm gonna use some of that. And then scraps of tropic time, and of course some embellishments. The first thing I want to do is cut a piece of this, and I think I'm going to cut it, I'm just guessing, let's do 2.5. And that's going to go along the side over here. And then I'm going to get my decorative trimmer out. This is a very fun tool that I love very much. If you have the newer version, it's probably white. The other handy thing is that these are replaceable. So when these wear out, if it starts tearing your paper, just buy some new ones. It does have an extendable arm, so you can measure better. And every square is a 1/4 inch, so that kind of helps with measuring. Today, we're gonna cut some 1/8 inch little waves, and you wanna center your paper. So one square up from the edges. And I'm gonna first cut just so we have the wave pattern. So that'll be my first cut. And these do lock up here, and then to replace them, you pull them off the other side. So one side is for replacing and one side is for locking, if that makes sense. And I always try and move my paper, move what I tore or cut before I move my paper, because sometimes you have to go over it more than once. So we just need 1/8 of an inch. That's just one little hash mark. And we need 6 of them. That looks more like 1/4 of an inch to me. I think it is, so let's try again. We just want to center it in the trimmer. There we go, that looks better. So one little hash mark and centered on your trimmer. And we need 6 of them. And it didn't cut it up here. Here we go. I might speed this up for you guys. Okay, so the rest of that you can set aside. We won't need it. Now what we're gonna do is we need about 20 little bulbs. And the way we're gonna make those is, again, centering it in our trimmer. We're gonna first start with just a waist cut is what I call them. Because we wanna start with our wave shape. So there's our waist cut. And then you're gonna flip it over and go in this way. And we're gonna create these little bulb shapes. And you just want to barely, because what we're looking for is this shape, this little bulb. So just barely, this is gonna be very skinny, and this is gonna be very wide. So just barely go in there, again, centered. And just barely cover it up. And you'll come out with pieces like so, okay? So we need 20 of these pieces. So there's 4. And obviously you want different, you can use both sides or whatever. And you can use tonal or designer. There's a little designer print I want to use. I'm going to start with a waist cut again. Oh, a little close there. So that little bulb might not be a good one. That's okay. So then we'll put it in this way, center it on the trimmer. And I really like this one, so I think I'm gonna do another one. So you just keep flipping. If you're gonna do more than one. Perfect. Oh, almost too perfect. It did not cut up here. Oops. There we go. And let's try some of this one. Like I said, just scraps. Just want various colors. There's another really great decorative trimmer blog post using Tropic Time that I love, that I'm probably gonna share as well. And I actually really like that one too, but we have a lot. Let's see, so this one is definitely scrap. But since we just need the bulbs, and I didn't go in far enough, apparently. Catching. So basically we're just gonna use these top pieces. There we go. And I think I'm gonna do that again since it's a scrap. Just making these little bulbs. And let's move on to a different color. We already did this one. We did the blue. What about some of this green? We're just gonna get a couple bulbs out of this little piece. And it's so little, it's gonna be hard to get a hold of. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's probably it. Maybe one more. No, I think that's it. So we got a couple green ones. Then I have this piece of orange. It's just different pattern than the other orange. Just trying to use up my scraps. I have, like I said, I have very little of Tropic Time left. You might be able to get one more out of that. Yes. All right. I think that's probably enough. Let's see how many bulbs we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think we have plenty. So the next thing we want to do is we're just going to cut these guys up. Cut the little bulbs apart. This one we can't use. And if we want more of a certain color, we can go back and do that. And some of these need a little trimming because I got too close to the edge. This one I don't know that I would use. Okay. So we have some options here. I don't really like the back side of this one, so I don't know that I would use that. I do like this print a lot. I like both sides of this. So maybe we'll do 2 like this and 2 like this. I mostly like this orange. I like this green, but I also like the yellow. But I have this other yellow. And then we have, oh, that's the yellow. I guess we could do some of these. Okay, so basically we're just gonna start laying this out the way we like it. I'm gonna start with a piece of this. Let's first glue this guy down. Tape this guy down. And then I want to tape one of these guys down. And since I know we're gonna cover a lot of this up with, I'm gonna use this repo right here on this side of my page because it is gonna leave a little bit of stuff, but that's okay. And you just wanna go to the edge of your little strip there. And then we'll start laying these guys out. So I'll start with this green. And hopefully we'll get it all to match up. That is the goal. We need this shape. It's not quite that shape though. This was a little more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Okay. So I'll probably speed you up through this, but it's like a puzzle. I'm gonna have to put it all back together. Okay, so there's basically the base of our layout. And now we just need some decorations. I'm gonna cut this in half. This will be 2 photo mats. And that'll be a photo mat up there. Also have, I love these flowers. And I have some leaves left, and I want to cover up some boo-boos up here. I'll go ahead and tape these guys down. Tape this down. These are mats from our photo mats, or the mat pack. Love them. I also truly love this flower punch. And I love that you can, oops, wrong side. Actually, I'm gonna pop that up. Changed my mind. This is the Mandela flower punch. Love it, so pretty. Got some gems from the embellishment pack as well. Just to finish it off. And I do have another flower I had saved from another layout. That I had done. I don't think this needs a whole lot more at this point. I'm excited to put some pictures on here. And maybe this guy. Perfect. I think it's done. Just need some pictures. All right, thanks so much for watching. Like I said, if you'd like to join me either on my team or as a fellow scrapbooker, let me know. And if you don't have a decorative trimmer, you can get one right here. If you're not already loved by an advisor, please watch for my smiling face at checkout. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and head over to Facebook for more fun. If you enjoyed that, there are plenty more videos on my channel, so I would appreciate you checking them out. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time.